Hello, bees, bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. It is Vosti time, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you're having a fan-freaking-tastic day. We have a brand new, and I mean a brand spanking new release from Vosteed, and we're gonna get in it to, oh, wow, okay. So this one comes with a Mr. Fancy Pants case. Look at that. A little bit of Mr. Fancy Pants. But tell me, really, are you having a good day? And hey, every Friday night, every single Friday night, Bees Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. If you ever want to check out any of the knives that we talked about, or gear, or flashlights, or night vision goggles, whatever it is, Olight, you name it, that we check out on the channel, come out Friday night, 8:15 to around midnight. So there's a big chance that you could come in and hang out and win knives. Actually, knives just like this. But this is the brand new Vosteed Valhund. Would you look at it? Just look at it in all of its Valhundness. And there are two different versions of this. And guess what? It's a Ray Laconico design. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It does not have a reversible clip. And this is titanium stonewash. Look at that. See, I love it when they pre-scratch it like that. That way you don't have to worry about putting snail trails and things like that on it. There's something about when I get a titanium that's pre-stonewash like that, I use it. I'm not worried about scratching it up. I mean, you're always going to scratch it up, but when you get one like this, you're like, hey, let's go to it. Ray Laconico designs, he has very simplistic, very minimalistic designs. I really like them. This is a frame lock. It has a steel lock bar insert, S35EN blade steel. And are you ready to see this blade? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, yeah. Nice minimalist design. Now, I'm not sure what this is. That right there might be from the lube, little looby doob. I don't know if this will wipe off or what that will do. Let's see what it does when I go like this. Yes. Okay. I was worried. I was like, is that something permanent? But just wiping it with my fingers, you can see that whatever that is comes off. That is probably from the lube because it just wiped off. So now it looks much better. I was getting a little worried. Let me wipe off this blade real quick. Okay. Look at this. Very nice looking drop point blade. You have a little bit of belly. Your point is just a tad bit higher than your pivot. This does have a fixed pivot. It has caged ceramic ball bearings. And man, that's my favorite steel. It is. Until things change, I just like the bite and I like everything about S35EN. That's just my personal fave for whatever reason. I'm not a metallurgist or anything like that. I just like the way it sharpens. I like the way it feels. I like the teeth. I can get some nice teeth on it. And let's see, we do have a little bit of room to sharpen. I mean, not really much before you get up to the plunge grind, but the plunge grind is up high. So I guess we are good to go there. It has a good lockup. Are we centered? Yes, it is centered and it is thinner. Anytime you get a Ray Laconico design, it always is a little bit thinner. And ooh, let's check out the numbers on this bad boy real quick. From tip to tip, it's 6.9 inches. So it's like a 7-inch knife, 175 millimeters. Closed, it's a 4-inch knife, 3.9 inches, 98 millimeters. And then you have a 3-inch blade. Technically, it's 2.9, but you get the gist. It's a 3-inch blade, 77 millimeters. Now, I can tell you right now that the action is absolutely drop shutty on this. I'm going to give you a quick size comparison since we're playing around on the table. Let me grab a couple. Just so happens I still have this sitting on my table from the last live stream. There is the newest version of the Thunderbird, the PEI version. And then here is a Civivi Elementum 2 button lock. If you like the size of a button lock, or a Civivi Elementum or an Elementum 2, it looks like we are exactly in that size range. It's a medium-sized knife. Here is the Kizer Drop Bear. And then, of course, you know I got to show a little bit of QSP Penguin because everybody needs a penguin, right? So it has less handle than the penguin, but I'm already checking it out. I'm seeing that we have this right here. So that's going to make up for it being a smaller knife. That way, oh yeah. Let's go ahead and check out the ergos. My hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And let's see how it feels. Just giving it a little soft squeezy, little beezy squeezy. Oh yeah, that feels nice. Just as an everyday carry. And by the way, it's gonna be able to handle. What is that with my R's always sneaking in? It's gonna be able to handle tougher use because it is a frame lock. So, oh yeah. I like it. You know what would be nice? And that's just because this is just me. I really like jimping. The jimping coming out to here would have been very nice. Very, very nice. And wait a minute. Oh, okay. So we have an oversized front flipper and dual thumb studs. I like the accents. I like the dual thumb studs. And I know there's two different versions. The other version I think is the more regular version. Not this one's irregular, but this blue, there's something about the blue anodized titanium I call it pre-scratch, whatever, you know what it is. It's stonewash. I really do like it. Now, getting back to the ergos, holding it like this, no hot spots. That's what I was worried about. That's what I worry about when I get knives like this. There's no hot spots. I have a large width hand and it fits really nice in the hand. I could see doing everyday carry things. And by the way, when I'm doing this, I'm peeling an apple, I'm peeling a peach. It just, the normal things that you use, a pocket knife for. Now, oh my goodness. So it's drop shutty. Has very good action. The thumb studs have great grip on them. Yep, you can reverse flick it with your index finger. Can I reverse flick it with my middle finger? Yes. So you get the easy reverse flick, the easy thumb flick. Let's do a slow roll. Plenty of room right here on top of there. You know, I would almost say it was trying to be a harpoon blade, but not quite a harpoon. Has a nice swedge, gives it a nice look, gives it a knife look, has a pretty strong point going on, but let's check this out. How does this front flipper work? Can I get the front flipper up top? Oh, yes. There we go. So all you top flipper types that like top flipping and flipping from the top, as long as your finger isn't holding on to that lock bar, you should be able to get a good snap on it. So your action is good. Your ergos are good. I like the way it feels. Let me give you a little bit of sound so you can hear what it sounds like. A little bit of acoustics. It sounds good. Oh my goodness. I like it. So this is very nice. It's a simplistic design, not a bunch of extras, not a bunch of inlays or anything like that. I like how thin it feels. And then let's take a look at this jimping up here since we, the jimping is done pretty good. I can't complain. I wish we had a little more traction right here just at the tip. And, it's good to have some traction on the tip, but rolling it over with your thumb, that works very well. So if you're a front flipper type and you like the old front flipper, plus when you have a front flipper, you don't have to worry about a pocket pecker. You don't have a flipper back here. Me, I love regular flippers. I like back flippers. I like them. I like going snap, but sometimes you want to see, I missed it. Sometimes you want something just a little bit different. And there are some folks that will not get a knife with the back flipper. So this one might be right up your alley. Let me know what you think about this design. And I'm also curious. This is something I really want to know. As a knife connoisseur, what do you think about clip point blades? Do you like them? Is it your style? Or is it something you like having in your repertoire? Yeah, I just used a big word. I did say repertoire. Words feels a little above me, but that's okay. Let me know what you think about clip points. I'm very curious. And have a little bit of belly. You still have a point for some piercing. And then back here, this is kind of going to be good and grabby and pull things into that edge right there into the back end. So that's going to be very interesting. This is definitely a carrier knife for me. This is one I would carry. So give me a big thumbs up if you like my content, and then go watch this video. You'll really enjoy that. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.